Hello, this is Patrick again with another video. I know it's been like a month or 2 months, I believe, since I last made a video. The title of this video is called "White Women Be Careful on Befriending Asian Women. She Wants Your Identity." And you heard right. She, in fact, does want your identity. What I have seen over the past 15 years, I'm 35, and what I've seen over the past 15 years, just observing and socializing with certain Asian women, i.e. Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Filipino women, is that you see a large, vast amount of them who try to emulate and imitate Caucasian women, white women, and they truly want their lifestyle, they truly want their identity. You will see a lot of Asian women befriending white women for the purpose of trying to steal some sort of identity of hers, whether that be the way she speaks, the way she dresses, the way she goes about things in everyday life, who her peers are. She even tries to steal her peers, particularly with the Caucasian man, the Caucasian male. She wants access to the Caucasian male 100%. And people may watch this video and they may believe that I'm being biased by seeing this, but I'm not being biased. A lot of Asian women do, in fact, try to infiltrate certain social white spaces where they can get in on something that's financial or something that's material or something that they can have in a romantic standpoint. She really doesn't like to be around white people, particularly white women. And how do I know this? I know this because I've been around and dated Asian women who will spew out their hatred or their dislike towards certain white women, and they will constantly say these crude things about them for no apparent reason. But when they went in public, it was a whole different story. It was like night and day. It was a complete 180 on how they would carry themselves around them. And they, to me, they have this real big inferiority when it comes to Caucasian people, white people. I have seen numerous occasions of Asian women trying to befriend white women only for the sole purpose of trying to get with a white man. A lot of them, I don't know who will see this video. Some may disagree with me, but I know that there are a lot of white women out there today who have in fact experienced this type of experience with Asian women who are constantly trying to befriend white women out of the blue. They will literally disregard their own race, ethnicity, within their race, to be friends with a Caucasian woman. She will literally, I've seen this. This is true story. I've literally seen this. I've literally seen her dog out Asian men, Asian women. She's Asian herself, to get, I guess, a one-up or a good job or a good girl point. I've seen Asian men do this too. I've seen Asian men who will sit up and talk down towards their fellow Asian man in front of a white guy, in the hopes that he will look at him and nod his head and say, good job, boy, good job, boy. Literally, I've seen that. I just want to make a quick video about this because it is really getting out of hand. Because like I see it every day. I live in California, and I see it every day. Literally, I see it every day. Even back when um, on dating apps, you'll see it like when you see an Asian woman on a dating app, uh, whether that be Bumble or Tinder or OkCupid or Hinge, or I think it's the one's called Highly, something like that. I don't know. When you see them in pictures, you see them with only white women. That is it. And some of them, I guess, really have likeness towards certain white women that's their quote unquote friends. But I know the majority of the time it's just them using them for the purpose of trying to steal something from them. Uh, the give and get, if I'm using that term right. I might be using that term wrong, so forgive me if I'm using it wrong. But that's usually the case with the majority of them. And when I say the majority, I really mean the majority of them. Again, they'll put on the front that they're these modest, true, very quiet individuals, but in reality, they are just as worse as any other race of women. They are very rude, they're very crude, they are very disrespectful, and they are very biased and prejudiced. More than, like I said, more than any other race. They say things underneath their breath. They say a lot of, they're very sarcastic, and it's a very ugly thing because sarcasm is the lowest form of communication. People never take life seriously who are very sarcastic until they are in a financial ruin and they have no type of network of people to help them gain resources or anything of that matter. That's when the sarcastic person usually take life seriously. But I don't want to go on a tangent, go on that subject right there. But I'm just trying to inform you guys, whoever's watching, that this mentality has gone on for quite some time, and they have constantly done this over and over again. You will see it. Again, to me, it's the identity that they want. They just want to be like them. I mean, you see even a lot of them blonde in their hair. That's some crazy shit to me. It really is. I don't know what it is. Some crazy shit. I don't know. It's just weird. And excuse me for cursing, because I usually don't curse. You'll see it. I don't mean to be redundant, but you just go out in public, and you'll see it. It's just this. I want this woman's identity. That's her mentality. Like, I want her identity no matter what. I want her lifestyle, which is just a stereotype all on its own. It's just a social construct made up by Hollywood movies and TV shows that the Caucasian woman lived this lavish lifestyle. Anyone can live a lavish lifestyle if they just pay their dues. They're good with finance, and they know how to properly save money, and they have the right connections, and they have the right network to further their career to have a better life. Anyone can have a luxurious life. It's not just one race of people. But they believe that they are the only ones who live this lifestyle. And that's a stereotype all on its own. It's sad when you see them. It's really pathetic. Their mentality, the way they act, they're very sneaky. And this is not a hate video. This is a common sense video. If you go out there and see it, you'll see it for yourself. This act, and it is an act. It truly is an act. The way they act, it's stupidity at its finest. So, let me know what you think or not. But I know that whoever watches this video, they can relate to some of the things that I said in this video. Again, they want their identity. Asian women want Caucasian women's identity at all costs, no matter what. I'll see you guys next time.